EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. On first down, Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the QB rating right now sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right.
high
That's
mark.
the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
First and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Zadarius Smith able to get him down. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down in the grounding call. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bell. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And a first down, Chiefs.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flush to his right. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Number 14.
Sammy Watkins there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. Throwing again. Rodgers. Got one man. It's Tonyan complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. These two teams all tied after one.
The end of the first quarter with the score tied 7-7.
Rodgers now on first down. Looking deep for Adams. And this one is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down.
DeAndre Baker there defensively.
To throw again. Rodgers. And he'll look for Adams again, and this time he's got him. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
Second and 2 at the Chiefs' 33.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers throwing the out route incomplete. That's Adams. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan, 28 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Packers 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Down Kansas City.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Oh, what a juke into space. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
2nd and 8.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to have a third down.
And it's third down.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Mahomes now to throw. They'll roll him out right. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 16 yards, a first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Mahomes dancing to his left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Mahomes pass. Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Rodgers. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Mason Crosby to kick off for
and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes now on first down, escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Packers' 30-yard line.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 25. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
First down, Chiefs.
Well, they run the option here on 1st and 10. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Trying to improvise. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Steps away to his left. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes with a touchdown pass to Sammy Watkins. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Is good.
And he'll bang that one through.
Chiefs 21, Packers 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he returns this to the 22.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Not much there, only a yard. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Jones, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. The Packers go for it. Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
The ball carrier. Kenny Clark in on the stop.
Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Give him 2 yards on that play, and the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs.
First down, Kansas City.
On first down, Mahomes. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
17 yards.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Mahomes. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
Chiefs.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to about the 19. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Butker's kick here is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Flush to his right. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Good.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
One final try now for Rodgers. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Tonight's
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the Seattle Seahawks.
The kickoff for Washington.
Dustin Hopkins has it on the tee, and here we go from our nation's capital. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here. Right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Wilson. Forced out to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The 2 veterans there, Wilson to Olsen, for a Seattle 1st down. Wilson slings this out to Metcalf. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Play action. Now Wilson. Big loss here as he's taken down. Chase Young just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They go play action with Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Love. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. On the draw, this is Love. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Seahawks 18-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin there to make the grab. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Seahawks, nothing. Dustin Hopkins.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about
and a big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7. Seahawks, nothing.
Play action. It's Wilson. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. On first down, here's Love. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2. On the Seahawks, 7-yard.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 3-yard touchdown run. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes this Washington 14. Seahawks, nothing.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is DJ Reed returning. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On first down, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
On the keeper.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Stepping up, he'll try and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
To pick up with 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff now for Love. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Short throw to the tight end, Thomas. How did he stay on his feet? And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
That's good.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he'll complete this to Gibson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. They'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Hopkins' kick is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the 2nd half gets underway. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Try to sit on a lead and play that way. That doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
For Washington. 1st and 10 at the 41.
Now Allen. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
On 2nd down, Love. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Allen now on 1st down. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 more there and another 1st down.
That's another Washington 1st down.
And again, it's Allen. Being chased out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit the sack to Shaquem Griffin.
Down back at the 32.
After the sack on 1st down, Allen, and he'll find Hall. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 11.
From the gun, Allen. And he fires one, but incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Dustin Hopkins for the Washington field goal.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Seahawks take over.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Flush to his right. Montez Sweat, his 2nd sack of the night. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Flushed out right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. First and 10, it's Jackson, escaping the pressure right. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Eluding the pressure right. Pass incomplete.
Jackson on the keeper. Thrown away and incomplete. It's third.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Complete.
Marquise Brown, 48 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Eagles nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 22. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On second down now. It's Scott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Scott. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. But he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. They go play action with Hurts. Got an open man. It's Scott. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That catch good for only a couple.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he finds his man. That's Butler. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Rolling to his right. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. But now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Jackson going to run. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. 3rd down here.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Play action. Now Jackson. And he comes back with one complete. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No 1st down. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down. Throwing is Jackson. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Marquise Brown.
Hollywood Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And That'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Escaping the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
41-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hurts. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 5, 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles get a score closer. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Returning it, Justice Hill. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Hill on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off near the 26. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
At the 17-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Buying time. Hurts fumbles it. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Dancing to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Now Jackson on the move to his left. And going deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Play action. It's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devin Duvernay. 31 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score. Ravens 28, Eagles 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
They're on the 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he finds a man. That's Watkins. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
But first down, Hurts. That's complete to his speedy wideout, Goodwin. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
21-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. This throw caught right around the 6. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Boston Scott as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Elliott good with a PAT. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Returning it, Hill. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep right. And this is caught. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Eagles take over first and 10.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson on the run. He'll let it go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 33 yards that time. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Out to his left. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He can only get a yard after all that. It's second down. They go play action with Jackson. Rolling to his right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 27 yards as the Ravens push further out in front.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went into the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive.
Off the field.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 75 yards. And the Eagles get a score closer. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
They go play action now. Jackson, and he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson steps away to his left. And going deep down. And got his man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete here.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Jackson now. Off play action. A short throw caught by Andrews. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Mark Andrews. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Jackson off the play fake. Steps away. And that is incomplete.
Jackson on the keeper.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Off the play fake. Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield at the 49. It's Davion Taylor. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. The lone second remains now in this third quarter. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Man open left side, it's his running back with it. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. Flush to his right. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
4-yard loss on the
throwing from the gun. It's Hurts.
At the 5-yard line.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but now it's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Marquise Goodwin there to make the grab. And the Eagles are back within a score. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score. Ravens 35. Eagles.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
We've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
The line of scrimmage. and out.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And they're able to... Get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Ravens.
Play action. Now Jackson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson being chased out left toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances of trying to win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the 1st.
A 12-yard gain. It's now 4th down.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that is incomplete. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
The play is a turnover on downs.
Back to throw. This is Butler making the catch. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 29 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And partner, we've got a tie game in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. The return man is Hill. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Justice Hill on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. They're going to clock a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines?
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Throwing now is Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And going deep downfield for Boykin. And incomplete on the deep ball.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Buying time to his left. Over the middle, complete. That's Andrews. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Hey, you got your first down. Get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. To throw on 2nd and 6, Jackson. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Oh, they'll let Andrews try to run. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
18-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip.
38.
Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with their opponents.
To kick off for Dallas.
Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. From the 10. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And with a play clock running out, Doug Peterson decides to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Left side here to Sanders. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
second down. Here's Hurts. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
They go play action with Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Dallas Goedert, of course, he'll do well in this stadium. He's got a first down. He's going to let this go deep for and that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
First down, Philadelphia.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Complete.
Deshaun Jackson, 27 yards. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Prescott from the gun. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. That's Derek Barnett coming in and making the play. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott connects here with the tight end Blake Jarwin. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Blake Jarwin. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
46.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick-6. And just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was Jalen Mills getting a hand in there defensively.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Not much there, only a yard.
Michael Gallup. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
And again, it's Prescott. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 16. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, Prescott dancing to his left. And now he'll tuck it and run. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Cowboys nothing.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Steps away to his left, and he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Eagles 14. Cowboys 7.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Jackson now to return. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
John Jackson on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
29-yard line.
Now Prescott. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Prescott, a quick throw caught by Cooper. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Whip. Watch the whip. Check. Hot.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Flushed out right. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. On the draw, it's Pollard. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
At the line of scrimmage.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now Prescott. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down shy of the 25 that he needed. He'll be a yard or 2 short. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it. On 4th down, here's the option. Going quickly out to the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Blake Jarwin, 26 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Zerline good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Jackson now to return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and...
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And now it's second down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
He goes full extension, and he's got it.
Complete.
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout
Of 20.
as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. On first down, Hurts eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Down and 10.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. And he stopped immediately there. Rodney McLeod up to make the tackle.
Second and 10. At the 20.
Throwing on second down. Prescott looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Elliott. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Cowboys, first down.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now third and 4.
Prescott from the gun on third. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll run with Elliott. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Elliott on the carry.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off
and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Prescott. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Now Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Greg Zuerlein lining up.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Jackson now to return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Smith. An 8-yard pickup. First
now Sanders. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Back now in Arlington. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. Working with 2nd and 5 now. On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Prescott on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Prescott.
39-yard
flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves over.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Javon Hargrave, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down. Where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
2nd down. Here's Jalen Hurts. And oh, look at that. that? A diving catch. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Jackson. It's a gain of 10.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Ball carrier.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Reggie Robinson. A gain of a yard. It's now...
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back.
On down.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper it at 2nd and 1. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Prescott. He'll buy some time right. And his throw here is incomplete. It was Jalen Mills getting a hand in there defensively.
That's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb. 44 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
The Cowboys.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
They go play action with Hurts. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now a throw here, hauled in. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Escaping the pressure right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Right. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
And an Eagle first down.
Back to throw. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
To the sideline and incomplete. Brings up.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Eagles 21.
Well, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long and see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.